Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're talking about a topic that often gets a bad rap, but is absolutely essential for financial success: creating a budget that actually works. And we're going to focus on a simple method to make it happen. For many people, the word budget brings to mind strict rules, feeling deprived, and endless spreadsheets. It feels like a chore, a financial straitjacket that's impossible to stick to. Maybe you've tried budgeting before, only to find it rigid, unrealistic, or simply too complicated to maintain. The common misunderstanding is that budgeting is just about cutting expenses or juggling numbers. But if your budget doesn't reflect your actual life, your real income, your true spending habits, your assets, and your debts, it's doomed to fail. An unrealistic budget isn't a planning tool. It's just an artificial constraint that leads to frustration. Without a budget that works, you're constantly guessing. You might wonder if your paycheck will cover all your bills, risk overspending on non-essentials, or miss opportunities to save or pay down debt effectively. It's like planning a journey without knowing how much fuel you have or the actual distance you need to travel. You're heading out with uncertainty. Experts agree that having a detailed, realistic budget is fundamental to reducing financial stress and improving money management. It's about knowing where every dollar comes from and where it's actually going, allowing you to make proactive, informed decisions instead of reactive ones. It empowers you with a clear roadmap for your spending and saving. So, how do you create a budget that isn't just a rigid list, but a flexible, actionable tool that aligns with your lifestyle and goals? It starts by getting an honest, comprehensive picture of your current financial situation, what we call your financial snapshot. This means gathering all your recent financial data, income from all sources, detailed records of where you've been spending money, and a clear list of everything you own. Assets versus everything you owe. Liabilities. It also means factoring in insights from reviewing your credit and debt. Once you have this data, you need a simple, structured method to organize it into a budget. There are different approaches, but the key is to assign a purpose to every dollar. Some methods involve allocating every single dollar of income towards a specific expense, saving goal, or debt repayment before the month even begins. Other methods simplify this by dividing your income into broad, manageable categories for essentials, personal spending, and saving/debt repayment. The goal isn't just to track spending, but to create a baseline budget that truly reflects your reality, and then set realistic benchmarks based on that baseline. This allows you to compare your planned spending against what you actually spend, and identify areas where adjustments are needed. Think of it as calibrating your financial dashboard. You're not just looking at a fuel gauge, your bank balance. You're also checking the speed, spending health, debt levels, and mapping the route, allocating funds. Creating a budget that works requires synthesizing all your financial data into a coherent plan. It involves choosing a budgeting method that suits your style, inputting your real numbers, categorizing your transactions clearly, and setting targets that are achievable. But the most crucial part is making it a living tool, one that you revisit and adjust regularly. A budget isn't a one-time setup. It's a process of continuous review and refinement based on your actual spending patterns and evolving goals. This prevents it from becoming rigid and unrealistic and ensures it remains a powerful guide for your financial decisions. Are you ready to stop struggling with budgets that don't fit and start creating a simple, effective budget that gives you clarity, reduces stress, and helps you make real progress towards your financial goals? Are you ready to transform your financial data into a clear roadmap? Learning the specific steps to gather your data, choose the right simple method, categorize effectively, set realistic benchmarks, and implement a system for continuous review is key to mastering your budget. Our full course provides a detailed, step-by-step guide to building a budget baseline and creating a financial snapshot that actually works for your life. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn how to create a simple budget that brings clarity and control to your finances, check out a more detailed video on this topic and the link to our course in the description below. Now, before you go, make sure to hit that like button. To show your support, share this video with everyone who needs this financial clarity, and subscribe right now so you don't miss out on transforming your money future.